great because he has loyal staff around. He has loyal staff around. And when we talk about loyalty, loyalty is when you become convicted. Paul said that I am fully persuaded. It's when you become fully persuaded that the man I'm following, whether rain or shine, my allegiance is to him. Whether things are moving well, whether he prayed for me and I'm not well, I am still with him. That is the loyalty that we are talking about. That is the loyalty we are talking about. So for us to move in a church of thousands, one of the language that every worker here today should speak, one of the actions that should be seen is loyalty. Until we become loyal, faithful, committed to the vision of the Father of the house, we are not moving to the thousands. Because you see, it takes faithfulness for you to water what a man has planted. It takes faithfulness. It takes faithfulness. That is why Paul said, I planted the seed, but Apollos watered. God is looking for many Apollos in this building today to water the vision of the Father of the house. I believe you are part of the Apollos. I believe you are part. But you see, you can't be part by words. Your actions should speak louder than your words. It should speak. It should speak. And one of the things that can let us see that your action is speaking is your faithfulness and commitment towards the commission that God has given to the Father of the house. Faithful people. Until we begin to have faithful men, until we decide and say that as God has brought me to this family, I am not leaving. I am not leaving. Even in your family, when you fight, it doesn't mean that you've left your family. Because me, I see the church as family. So you should see the church as family and tell yourself that as God has planted me in this vision, I am not leaving until this vision materializes. I'm not leaving. I am not leaving. I am not leaving. I am here with you. Next year come, I want to be seated right beside you. Tell the person, I want to be seated right beside you. So God is looking for faithful men, faithful people who will decide and say that, Daddy, I want to move with. God doesn't need to call you by name, but the fact that the person that you are connected to has been called by God, automatically you have also been called through him. Through him. Through him. You don't need to hear from God. Sorry to say. You don't need to hear from God. You don't. You don't. You don't. Let his vision becomes like what God is telling you. Personalize it. That as my Father is talking to me, it is not the man in him that is talking, but it is the God in him that is speaking to me. Therefore, whatever blessing that the God that called him has will be granted and be poured on you as you believe that he is God, but not a man. You are looking for faithful people. You are looking for faithfulness. Ask yourself, we give you a cell meeting. After 5 months, the cell is not working again. No. We are looking for dedicated and faithful people who will say that no matter what happens, I am still remaining on the vision the Father has given me. I'm remaining on the vision the Father has given me. So one of the things that can help us move as a church to have that mega church is by loyalty. We need loyal members. Faithfulness. I believe that after your Christian journey, what you are looking for is that good and well done, good servant and faithful servant. The Bible said that a faithful man who can find. That is to tell you that faithfulness is of essence in the system of mega church. Faithfulness is of essence. As I'm bringing my message to an end, I will not speak about loyalty without talking a bit on disloyalty. Because you see, as you are building, the enemy will always want to destroy what you are building. That is why the Bible says that he comes to destroy. That is his work. So as our Father has decided to build a mega church, the enemy is coming with his own